title, he's just gonna get deducted $250,000 per pound that he went overweight. So he went overweight by 3 pounds on the second day weigh-in, which means he has to give Canelo 750 grand. And Eddie Hearn came out and said that I'm paying rather than deduct it from my fighter's purse. I'm like, okay.
So he can still win the belts.
He can still win the belts. Yeah, it's just the building. What it is a rehydration clause that's been put in the contract for the fight. That's what it is.
Oh, okay. Okay. He coming in like he's like a super middleweight. Under light heavy.
Yeah, he's like a light heavyweight and shit, dude. Jacobs is a big fucking middleweight.
He didn't come in 75. He came in 71. So he's like over. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. It's like heavyweight. Yeah, you're right. It's like
is it 3 pounds? Was it 3 pounds over supposed to be 163? How is he 170?
No, YG. There's a second day weigh-in rehydration clause that he agreed to, right? He made the weight for the first weigh-in, which happened yesterday, right? But this morning they had a second day weigh-in where you cannot weigh no more than 10 pounds. If you made that weight, you can rehydrate to how much you're going to rehydrate after that.
So he gained what, 11 pounds?
14 pounds.
He gained 13 pounds, and damn, son, he gained 13 pounds in about like 10 hours.
Yeah, he did the same shit with the Gennady Golovkin fight. That's why the IBF title wasn't on the line back then. The IBF had the policy that if it's a non-unification bout, or back then it didn't matter if it was unification bout or not. Back then, that policy stick that if you fight for the IBF title, there is a second day weigh-in, and you cannot weigh no more than 10 pounds. He didn't give a fuck about that. When he didn't make that weight for that Golovkin fight for the second fight, the IBF title wasn't on the line, but he could still win the WBA and the WBC title at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
yeah. So, yeah, he ain't trying to get knocked out. That's why he ain't giving a fuck.
I didn't even know that he was overweight for that fight. I was there for that fight live.
Yeah, he was. He was too. Yeah, in the second day weigh-in. It was funny about that. Yeah, it was funny about that. The Golovkin fanboys were pissed off about that. They're like, "Fuck, that dude was trying to weight bully Triple G." I'm like, "Well, wait a minute, hold on. Didn't you guys at Triple G knock out heavyweights and damn cruiserweights? Why y'all complain about Danny Jacobs missing the second day weigh-in?
In the
Why
arena,
y'all complain about that?
In the arena, nobody knew.
Yeah, nobody knew.
Nobody knew that.
Yeah, Jacobs do not give a fuck and he don't care. But the Canelo fans can't really complain either because Canelo be fucking rehydrating to like a goddamn cruiserweight going into middleweight fights, man.
He's not. At least Jacobs got one thing going. Jacobs a legit middleweight, right? He's a big middleweight as well. He's got long. He's taller. The only thing is Canelo's got more ring response, right? And Canelo's got bad knees, man. He's got bad knees, like so. He don't want to be. Jacob. It's a shame Jacob come in a bit big, yeah. Because Jacob start putting the movement and the jab, your Canelo gonna look dumb. That, but Canelo's like, yo, Canelo's just gonna be paid. Cause look, Canelo's thinking like, yo, all I gotta do is catch him a couple of rounds. I'll win that round. Cause Canelo I'm gonna win the round. He knows I'm gonna win. I'm winning because it's Cinco de Mayo. I'm gonna serve up another dude. I'm just gonna be patient. He's like Canelo's. He's the guy in it. He's the money. He's the one everyone comes to see. So Canelo ain't gonna be rushing nothing. Even though with his bad knees. You know what I'm saying? Like he could throw one punch in that and catch him, and then it'll feel like he won the round.
Right.
That's how he did it to Austin Trout. I was watching Trout. I thought Trout won that fight.
Yeah, it was a close fight than what the judges scored it. I'll admit that, but I will say this though: we all know that Danny Jacobs does not win that fight on the cards. We all know that.
Well, you know
that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, you know that we see. I agree with you, but yeah, I agree with you. I can't even disagree with what you're saying. I can't even disagree. But you know what I'm saying. But if in the public's eye, if he puts hands on him, then at least we would know he won. But like in the judge's eyes, yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you.
That's true. You're right about that. The problem is no matter what we think, the things we're not official ringside judges. They're the ones that decide the fate of the fight. Not us.
Yeah. So going back to the Triple G fight, right? A lot of people say Jacobs won, yeah. But reassessing that, yeah, Jacobs done really well because we had so low standards for him. He done so better than we thought. So people gave him a lot of props. But I don't think he won that fight. I have to be honest in it. I don't think he won that fight.
you know what? I thought he won that fight. I looked at that fight multiple times. I thought he won that fight.
He just surprised.
I thought he won that fight.
You're lying. He impressed you because he was standing. Come on, man.
Who said I'm lying?
I don't mean to lie, but on the rules, the standard was so low, the bar was so low for him that even if he done all right, people were going to give him his props.
Nah, EJ, I have to disagree on you that one. People arguably thought that Jacobs won that fight. Believe me, they thought he did. But it is what it is. I mean, I looked at it again. I will be fair, though. At first, I called it a robbery. But I looked at it again. I said, you know what? It was a lot closer than I thought. But, you know, after rewatching it again, but I thought he won that fight. I really thought he did. But let me tell you something. If Triple G believed that he won that fight against Jacobs, why is he so adamant about not giving him a rematch? Triple G is staying away from Jacobs as far as he can.
Yeah, he could. Yeah. Yo, why is a joke? You know?
That's not me doing that noise.
He's like, you Dan? What the heck was that? It was you. It was Dan as well. You know, it was Dan. You know, revving up his head.
You about to blame me for that shit?
I blame you for everything, man. What was wrong with that? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You my boy, man. I have to blame you. I have to blame. I blame myself now, can I? Anyway. So YG, you pick. Everyone knows we heard you're picking Danny Jacobs. That's what we heard.
I just told you I'm picking Canelo.
Yeah, I know. I'm clowning you, man. Why you see? YG's on it, you know, man. YG give me joke. All right, so Don Ryder. Talk about this fight right now.
You gonna be in Crow.
I'm gonna eat crow.
Yeah, because you.
What? You told me what it tastes like.
Crow tonight.
Why do you tell me what it tastes like? Because you've been eating it for like since fingering it. Since Mikey Garcia left, you've been eating it. What's it taste like? YG, tell me. Is it crispy? YG, quiet now.
I didn't even hear what you said.
I said you've been eating crow for the longest, yeah, since Mikey lost. So you told me what it tastes like.
That's just one. That was one fight.
That was a big ass crow, man. You put your house on the line. Everyone knows what you did that day. Come on, now.
What? I lost that one.
You lost that one. You was talking. Hey, that was it your platform. He was talking hella. He was talking hella into that.
No.
I thought my show was going.
My platform. Nah, not on mine.
Yeah, it was talking hella, bro. It was talking hella.
All right, so that's one time. What was the other time that I was wrong?
What? Nah, but that's what I didn't know you before then. But you came in big. That's the everyone knows.
But look how many fights has passed since then.
Bro, you came into the community, talking heavy, bro. Talking heavy.
All right, but you know how many fights we had this year?
No, we don't care about that. All we know is you came in
because you try to say I'm constantly wrong.
No,
how many fights we had this year?
Hold on. Let's talk about
one fight that I was wrong on.
All right. Let's talk about that. All right, let's talk about your predictions. Yeah, so your prediction with the Night King was good. Night King was good.
Out of this year, what a knockdown! And you about to be wrong on this fight right here because you said that
No, I didn't.
That you said Ryder was gonna lose this.
No, I didn't say that.
What you call it? Dan, he just
I said you watch this.
I want to go watch this fight so I can clown Ryder and the UK.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you said you want to clown him, and he's wailing on this kid. I got two fights wrong this year. I got
all right, let's go back.
I got the Charlo fight wrong, and I got what you call it fight
wrong.
Guy,
bro, this guy. You know what he's doing? This is the grade. That's what this is the grade. What's up?
No, because you moving the goalposts.
What's up, bro?
You first started out saying that I get.
I get fight. YG just all right. You know YG, you know what? You're right. But how's the crow taste? Tell me what the crow tastes like. I just want to know. Tell me. Because I know you had a big lump of crow the other day with the Mikey Garcia. You took a big lump. Go ahead.
That was the other day. You know how long ago that was? That was 2 months ago.
Yo, the kid got knocked down, bro. Yo, the kid rolled over. That knockdown was bad, bro.
Know what I mean? You got this fight wrong.
That's what you doing, man.
You got the Jacobs fight wrong too, because not the Jacobs. You had the Charlo fight wrong too. You didn't think that
I ain't picked that fight. No, you ain't got no prediction on me. You ain't got no prediction on me.
Did you or did you not? Did you think Harris was gonna beat Charlie?
I didn't pick that. I didn't care about that fight.
I'm asking you, did you or did you not think he was gonna win the fight?
I didn't care about the fight to talk about the fight. I never talked about it.
Yo, you see how he moving the goalpost there?
Man, you calling me a liar? Oh, this kid's down, bro. Yo, this kid's down.
Yo, Dan, you hear this right? I asked him a simple question. He could have been like,
yo,
no.
Dan,
he starts beating around.
Let me ask Dan. Dan, did you hear me ever talk about that fight?
That's not what I asked you. I asked you, did you think he was going to win the fight?
No, he didn't.
I never talked about the fight.
I didn't say that. I said, you don't have to talk about, did you think about? I said,
no, I didn't think about it. No, I didn't think about it either. I didn't think about it.
So you didn't even think about that fight?
No. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I didn't talk about it. I don't because I thought it was gonna listen. I thought it was gonna, even if I thought it was gonna be formality for the Charlo boy to win. So I didn't care. This guy.
So you did see. So now you finally admit that you did think that Charlo.
No, I didn't know because you said that. You said who did it. I didn't think about it as anything. It's just like this fight now. Everyone's thinking Jacob's gonna lose, innit? So now I'm saying like I think Jacob could win, innit? You know what I'm saying? I think Jacob could lose.
But you just said, yo, Dan, did you hear what he just said, right? You heard what he said, Dan?
What did I say, YG? Tell us, this is what I said.
I said, yo, did you think he was going to win the fight? You said, I didn't think anything about it. Then you said, I thought he was just, then you said, I thought he was just going to win the fight.
Well, YG, think about it. Let me say something. What's these dudes doing? Why is zoning them over here? Yo, them not jokers. They need to jump on this hangout. This is the thing, right?
Nah, man. You know, some over there at the they're at the other hangout. Whoa. I think they're at the Black Horseman hangout.
Yeah?
Yeah, a couple of them over there. Oh shit, Edge knows back in here, man. It's been a long time since he came in here.
Edge is smelling that. Edge is smelling the king, isn't it? He smells blood. He smells blood out here. That's what Edge. What's up, Edge?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Okay. Not much, man.
I'm staying in tonight. Canelo, big fight happening, so I'm staying in.
Who you picking?
I want Jacobs to win, but I just think Canelo's gonna win, man. I think you know how it goes.
Yeah. See, everyone except YG's hating. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds cool, man. Yo, you a flip flopper, but it ain't nothing.
How am I flip flopping? I'm just saying, but you know what's funny about me, yeah? At least I stick around, yeah. YG disappears, isn't it? Like you don't.
Dan,
what's up?
Crazy, right? Because when as soon as Mikey lost,
yeah,
right, I put in the chat, right? Like, yo, what you call it? We talking in the chat, right? Then 2 days later, he lost on Saturday. We in the party on Tuesday. They like, yo, where you been, man? You disappeared. What are you talking about?
bro, you did disappear, though.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you did. Everyone knows that you got in front of me. You cut out.
Yo, Dan, how I disappeared? And we was talking in the chat on Tuesday.
The police said he built.
I was in the chat that night. Nobody went live that night. I was in the chat. You breaking up. You breaking up.
Why did you respond to me?
You breaking up? You sound like T-Pain.
Sound like T-Pain.
Hold up, man. Hold up. I'm gonna get back. Hold up.
Yeah, look, man. Everyone knows Edge. Tell him. Didn't YG do the ghost? Ghost, right?
Yeah,
man.
See? Edge got no dog in the race.
I'm in the chat. All of that, you can stroll back in the chat and see that I was in the chat on the 18th.
Nah. We don't want to hear you in the chat. We want to see you live, YG. Get in your crow.
None of y'all didn't go live.
You've been eating your crow. You've been eating your crow ever since Danny.
Ever since Michael Garcia.
You've been eating his crow, and he's serious, yeah? I'm asking him how it tastes.
Yeah.
Don't tell me.
Yeah, but he was saying in the chat. He was saying in the chat, but we were calling you to come on the thing, and you was nowhere to be found, bro.
No. I can't hear you.
See, that's what I tried to tell him. And he see, this is what else. This is what YG does. This goes with Ghost. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. If I was I was in the what you call it. EJ just want to be funny, but that's what's up though.
This is that gradient. It's that gradient blood of yours. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
I am born. First of all, and you bragging that I went for the underdog. I picked the underdog and he lost. I don't really got nothing to be ashamed of.
And Garcia was the favorite. Garcia was the favorite in that fight. He was the favorite.
Was not the favorite.
There you go. See, YG can't even get it right when someone's supposed to win. You know he's doing now. You know he's picking now. He's picking Canelo because he's trying to be safe. It ain't gonna save you.
I'm not trying to be safe. I don't trust Danny Jacobs.
From the medicine, bro.
I don't trust Danny Jacobs. I had him versus Triple G.
Because you're just trying to get a win because you've been losing ever since. That's why.
You are.
Man, if YG is just picking Canelo, I'm definitely picking Jacobs, man.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. You know,
he's on a losing streak right now.
You see, YG, see, everyone knows what you're on, bro. Everyone knows what you're on. When you was talking hella, bro. You was talking hella. Everyone remembers you, bro.
That's what's up.
That's some New York thing, but
you just did the same thing about the kid rider that just fought, and then you did a complete.
I didn't say no one remembers that. That was unfair.
I remember it because he was talking to me.
But no one. I said no. I said he's gonna get that work. I said he's gonna get knocked out, but he won though. So I was.
Right, I was wrong. So that's the same thing that just happened with me. My, how soon we forget.
Yeah, but it's not a big thing though. You was talking hella for months though.
You was too. You just said that.
Man, you was talking hella for weeks. Everyone remember, listen, anything I do, yeah, it's never gonna be as big as you, bro. When you talk smack,
I mean, of course.
When you talk smack big,
right.
bro.
You know what? You're right about that. Anything you do can never be as big as me. You're right about that.
I don't be trying. You trying to don't it? You trying.
I can't even argue with that comment.
Nah, look at this guy. Nah. See, look, you're trying to bring it there. You're trying to go.
Right, man.
Yo, hey, Edge.
I build storms in and
Edge.
I build storms in and Winterfell, man.
Look at this guy.
You build Harrenhal.
I set him off. Let me ask my man Edge. Edge, you still there?
Yeah.
Edge. All right, let's talk some Eddie Hearn, innit? So Eddie Hearn, yeah. Eddie Hearn and Barry Hearn on damage control over the slave thing, brother. Are you gonna defend it? Are you defending that comment? Are you gonna defend it? Because you do, me and YG and Dan's gonna get you. Just let you know. Are you gonna defend that comment that Barry Hearn said?
Yeah, man, defending it.
You're defending it. Look at this guy. I knew he was.
Yeah,
so you gonna defend that he was robbing people back in the days?
Yeah, slave trade.
No, man, look.
Mistreating fighters.
Look, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about like I thought you was talking about in regards to race. The comment, like I'm just saying, I don't defend that because everyone was doing it back in the day. Let's not take it. Don King was the one. He was the king of it.
The white man.
Don King was the.
Don't bring Don King in it.
Don King was the king. They created a
wait, hold up, Edge. Why are you bringing Don King into this?
They created a law. No, because everyone did it. Let's not pretend.
Eddie Hearn.
Wait, Edge.
How many fighters did Don King make bankrupt? They created a law because of Don King. That's how bad it was with Don. They created a law because of him. They made under. Do you know what I mean? That's how bad it was.
Ed, you got it wrong. The law was about the manager thing. But what I'm trying to say to you, that's not going to do with Barry Hearn said, yeah. He said basically, yeah, we used to be slave traders, but now it's the roles are reversed. Now people are criticizing the words. That's nothing to do with Don King. So I'm asking you, do you condone them words? So I'm asking you, because you're on behalf of Eddie Hearn.
No, but I'm as a spokesperson for Eddie Hearn Productions.
Yeah, there we go. But you see, I know you like that. I know you like.
And this is what I said. This is what I said the other day. Where I said that he needed to be removed from that spot because he got younger people that look up to him, and they're gonna think that type of stuff is cool.
Like, yeah,
that's trash, man.
No, I mean, look,
that's
trash.
Look,
at the day, if you took it into real world context, I understood what he was trying to say, but he said the wrong words. That's what I mean. Like, if it was a white guy sitting there, then it wouldn't have come out the way it looked. Because it was still a white sitting there.
It don't matter. It don't matter. He could have had an Irishman behind him. If he's saying that back in the days, he was giving out bad contracts to fighters. I like boxing. If you slaving your fighters and I can't. It's the same thing that if Vince McMahon was giving these wrestlers bad contracts, not giving them merchandise,
he's been doing that. Vince McMahon has been doing that for years, man. How many wrestlers has died under the age of flipping 40? You know what I mean? Like,
hold on, come out. Those wrestlers were working in different territories. They
were working 365 days a year.
Name the wrestlers that was from Vince McMahon territory from the beginning that struggled.
What? Name them.
Name them.
Let's play another game. Name someone that ain't.
No. I just asked you a question. Name them.
What? Name the wrestlers.
What about? Wait. Hold up. What about Vince McMahon and the wrestlers that died under his watch? What do you mean by that? What question you asked about that?
So, yeah, no. I mean, what about all the wrestlers to this day? Yeah, they don't have a union. Yeah, they don't have a contract with the WWE. They're signed as contractors, individual, independent, sole trading contractors.
But they have insurance.
Well, you know what? Because
my man don't want to pay.
Let me break that down. First of all, when those contracts are signed by the WWE and the performer, they sign as independent contractors as a way to get around the labor law, so they don't have to pay out benefits to these guys. You know what I mean? Which is a fucked up thing. It's a fucked up thing, and the reason why it's fucked up because the government allowed them to get away.
Again, I said. So name a star that was brought up in the WWE that was struggling.
Who's struggling to get in? Dave Bautista. Why? He's one of them.
How Dave Bautista?
You know how much he was making per show when he got in? And you know how much Dave Bautista was making per show when he got in? That dude was making about what, $300-400 a night per wrestler, about $200,
all right,
$200 a night.
Right now,
we can go all the way
back.
Right
now, he's a mega movie star. You cannot say Dave Bautista. I said name a guy that wrestled for
the reason why he left WWE because they denied him film roles. He wanted to go for a film role, they denied him, so he had to expire his contract. So he had to go and take the film role.
That was part of it. That was part of it. Yeah, but he's still not struggling. You know what though, Ezra, that was part of it. But I think the reason why he left because they were cracking down on guys who was using them steroids, and he was like, "Fuck that, I'm out of here, man." If that's what's going to happen.
No. There's people that still take drugs in WWE, man.
If he went from WWE, he went from WWE to making movies. He's not struggling. You got to name me somebody else.
Wait. You said that name a guy, name a wrestler who went to WWE while they were struggling. Dave Bautista was one of those guys.
No, he was struggling before he went to wrestling. I'm talking about they wrestled. They wrestled, and then at the end of I'm talking about at the end of their wrestling contract, they still were struggling.
All right.
Okay, at the end of the contract. Okay. Let's Jake the Snake Roberts.
Jake the Snake Roberts was not Jake the Snake Roberts came from Minnesota.
Jake the Snake Roberts.
He came from Minnesota. All right, you want to let me talk?
No. Jake, I like Jake. I met him a couple times. He's a good guy. But the man struggled after he left that company. There's an example right here.
Jake the Snake Roberts is not from Vince McMahon in them territory. They got him from another territory.
They don't provide.
You just said, hold up. You made a point that people who go into that company could turn out to be well off when they get in, when they get out. You just said, name a guy who went to that company for a long tenure like Jake Roberts and left out pretty broke, and he's one of them.
Do you know how long Jake Roberts' tenure was in WWF?
Dude, Jake Roberts was with that company for about 6 years. He was making high six figures with them at that time.
And then,
he was goddamn nearly a millionaire back then.
And then what he did, he started using drugs. So he's like,
you're talking about the top 5%. the top 5%. What about the rest of the 95%? What about
Jake the Snake wasn't even main eventer.
What about look? I'll give you.
No, he was a high mid card.
I'll give you
main
one.
eventer. You ever seen him on Randy Savage in '92, bro? You didn't see that rivalry? Come on, man.
Jake the Snake was.
I'll give you a funny one.
Jake the Snake was in the main event in '92.
Yeah, with him and Randy Savage. But go ahead.
I'll give you a funny one. I'll give you a funny one.
That was not that blindfolded match was not the main event. What are you talking about?
91, bro.
Look, Vince McMahon is spokesperson. Look at this dude. These days.
Yeah, Vince was loved by IG, man.
You just said Jake the Snake was a main event in '92.
He was he was a high mid carder / main event in '92. He was main event shows with Randy Savage. What are you talking about, bro?
No, he was not main event shows in '92. And yo, do you know who the heavyweight champion was in '92? And
Randy Savage and Bret Hart were, and Ric Flair. What are you talking about?
All right, then. So how you say where you get Jake the Snake from?
Wait a minute. Bret Hart was world champion in '92. He was intercontinental champion. That was when
he beat
Series 1992 when he fought British.
In '92 he beat Ric Flair for the title. He beat Ric Flair for the title.
Ric Flair? What? The WWE title?
Yeah. Bret Hart beat Ric Flair for the title.
What, the World Heavyweight Championship?
Yeah, he did.
He did. Bret Hart went World Championship until '95.
No, '95.
Bret Hart wasn't.
How could he win in '90?
Wait, no, because Ric Flair won the world title in Royal Rumble '92, right?
Yes, and he lost to Bret Hart.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. Hold up, you got your timeline screwed up. He lost it to Randy Savage at WrestleMania 8. He gained it back with Savage about 2 months later.
That's
what I'm saying. Bret Hart beat Ric Flair for the title at Saskatchewan in Canada in '92. It was like around May. Or May, August, it was July, August of '92.
And then after that, so you just said the same thing I said.
But guess what? Bret Hart was supposed to defend that title against Jake Roberts in Survivor Series, but Jake left the company before that. So what are you talking about? He was going to main event against Bret Hart.
So you trying to say that? So you trying to say that you think the Jake the Snake Roberts and Bret Hart match would have been better than Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels? What's wrong?
I didn't say that, bro. I'm saying that Jake Roberts was going to be the headliner main event. He was main event shows in '92. If he stayed longer,
no, he was not. He was not main event.
If he stayed longer, he would have. I'm telling you right now, he would have. I'm telling you,
he would have not, man.
Dude, look at the tapes, look at the archives. He was headlining shows with Macho Man Randy Savage that year. I remember because I'm older than you. I was watching those shows. Real talk.
I was watching it too.
Ask YG what Bret Hart thinks of Vince McMahon back in '96.
Why you saying that like he was trying to be funny, but that was '97. That's how much money. That's how much he know. Dan. He was trying to be funny, but it was '97.
Yeah, so you got that wrong. You got the year wrong on that one.
I know. But like, hey, but I know what I'm talking about.
That was funny though, man. That was funny. Hey, man, yo, Saddam Ali. Hey, your boy's coming out, YG. From Saddam Ali's coming out, bro.
Nah, that's my boy. Yo, that's what's up, man. I like this 3-on-1 action, man. I feel like Hogan right now.
Yo, man, come on now, man. Like, yo, look, it's so fun. Like, look, you be talking hella. Hey, bro, as soon as you come along talking heavy, that's what you get, bro. Like, you talk helly.
That's cool.
That Big Apple talk, yeah, that's how he is. Like, people, that's how it is, bro.
Dan know a little wrestling. Edge don't know what he's talking about, and you're just a wingman. So basically,
wait a minute, you talking about Saddam Ali? I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about.
The point is,
Dan. I would say EJ's Jimmy Hart, right? We got
Jimmy Hart is dead.
No, he's
alive.
No, Jim Neidhart.
No, Jim Neidhart, and not Jimmy Hart. Jim the Ammonite.
Hey, Dad, get him, Dad. You're gonna give him a point.
Amber Neidhart is dead, not Jimmy Hart. Jimmy Hart is still alive.
Yeah. I know. I realized because Ned Hart. Yeah.
All right, but it's funny though. It's not funny, but all the Hart Foundation members are dying except for Bret Hart. He's the only one left standing. And that's a scary situation right there.
Got attacked the other day, actually. Someone jumped in the ring and gave him a tackle. But man, you know what? I didn't even know you guys are wrestling fans, y'all. We should do a wrestling.
You know I was wrestling fan, EJ. You know I was for a while.
No, I didn't know that. I didn't because we talking about. Hey, we're gonna have to do a wrestling. We're gonna have to do a wrestling hangout, bro. We're gonna have to do a wrestling hangout.
Yeah, no, we gotta do it. Me, I can do it, and D-Side can get on here because D-Side's a big wrestling fan too. So we all can get in.
I'll be down to school. You guys anytime y'all ready.
Me and D-Star don't agree with that because D-Star likes the new school. His thing is like he likes the what's it called, the thingy era. I don't like the era. I like the era before that. The what's the ice? I don't like the ice era. Bro. I like the NW. I like the
Lopez said, yeah. But yeah, he likes more of the 80s era, Hogan and the Savages back then, and the Moroccans and those guys. But yeah, well, he don't like them pretty much because whenever you criticize Bret Hart, he styles on that shit, bro. He don't like when you criticize Bret Hart.
Yeah, but he tried to say Bret Hart. Brown ain't make no money. Like everyone knows Bret was a big draw, but like you know the thing is wrestling, all about drawing. This that Bret Hart was a sound wrestler, bro. He was a sound wrestler, bro. When he wrestled and he had the glasses, he had the look. He was good. But then was he big enough Hulk Hogan? No, but Bret Hart was good though. He was good for his time though. He was good. But, hey,
he was good. He was a very good technical wrestler. He performed moves in the ring that nobody was really accustomed to. You know, he wasn't like a typical body slammer and stuff like that, like Hulk Hogan was, and doing bench presses over your head like the Ultimate Warrior. He wasn't doing shit like that. He was doing
my God, man. I love
those guys. Those guys are trash compared to Bret Hart.
Oh, yeah. What? Who's your favorite wrestler? Wow, who's your favorite wrestler?
All time?
Yeah, well, yeah. Who's your favorite wrestler? It's the Brooklyn Brawler, Steve Lombardi.
You're funny. I'm in a. It depends how I feel, but I'm in a three-way tie with Shawn Michaels, The Rock, and Ric Flair.
No, come on, man.
I didn't like Ric Flair, man. I didn't like Ric Flair.
Shawn Michaels may be a prick, but he's a good wrestler. He's a damn good wrestler, though. In his time, he was that damn good.
It's hard for me to pick between those three guys, but those three guys have had the biggest wrestling impact on me.
Oh, my favorite wrestler, like in ring, Mr. Perfect, Ted DiBiase, and I like Ron Simmons and Butch Reed when they were dooms. I like them.
Me and Hitman Hart, Rick Rude was damn good, dog. God rest his soul. Ravishing Rick Rude. Yeah, he was damn good in the ring. Him, Rick Rude. Who else was the good? I like those technical sound wrestlers more so than those body slam wrestler type wrestlers. That's just me, man.
I was into the big wrestlers, man. I was like, I was a Warrior, man. When I was younger, the Ultimate Warrior is my favorite wrestler.
See, exactly. See,
when he beat Hulk Hogan, I was
trash.
Like, yeah, man.
Trash. Oh, who's saying it's trash? You say it's trash. You saying that?
Ultimate
No,
Warrior.
No. You know what it is? When you're young, when you're younger, yeah, you watch it, you think, "Wow, that's amazing."
Omori was
older,
bad,
you realize, wait a minute, Omori was kind of shit.
Yeah, Omori was good, man. No, Omori was that good, bro. No place must have bounced. He couldn't deal with the conversation matter already.
Yeah, Randy Savage is up there. I definitely.
Yo, my bad. Randy Savage was right out there.
Hey, back.
I like Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle's one of my favorite ones.
Kurt Angle is a very good technical. I hate but I know a lot of people don't want to mention his name. Chris Benoit, man. Regardless of what he did, with his wife and his kid, he was a damn good technical wrestler, though. He was a vicious one too.
He was a good wrestler.
Dan.
What's up? Eddie Guerrero as well. I like Eddie Guerrero.
When people talk about
who's that? Low place.
No, that's why.
Low place, you back?
Nah, Low place jumped in. Yo, Dan. When everybody talks about WrestleMania 3, they always talk about Andre the Giant.
WrestleMania 3, that's what's up, though. That's what's up.
No, they don't talk about that match that much. They talk about Randy Savage and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. That's the match we keep talking.
To say that.
Man.
That's the match I was going to bring up. I was going to say the Hart Foundation versus the Bulldogs is a good match on that card too.
Yeah. The freeway match is good as well.
Yeah, with the Rock brothers. Yeah, that was good. The tag teams were very underrated back then, man. If you look at those tag teams,
and what do you call it?
Marty Jannetty, the Rockers.
Yeah, Marty Jannetty. God, man.
Them dudes was tough back then, man.
I
were cool.
Shawn Michaels. I knew Shawn Michaels was gonna be quite, because he wasn't as big as the other wrestlers, but I always liked his technical side of it, especially like the way he's the only wrestler that was like when in the Royal Rumble when he's swinging against the buckle, he's the only one that like proper falls over the buckles. Do you know what I mean? Like he just.
Michaels was. The thing about Shawn Michaels, he was a good technical wrestler, but the thing about Shawn Michaels that gets me is that he oversold a lot, man, and that's what pissed me off about Shawn. I'm like, God damn, dude.
No,
but that's
now
you
know what that was.
Michaels, like the way like
they the oversells I've ever seen, man. When you like throw a punch,
it wasn't that. It's just that he grew up from the Ric Flair era. You know that like when you get hit,
no,
like
I don't know. He oversold a couple moves.
Not
Really. He oversold a couple moves, but Shawn Michaels and Mr. Perfect will oversell the fuck out of everything, man. I just didn't like that shit. It's like when you throw a fucking stage ring punch, them motherfuckers twirling in the air like what the fuck?
But you know what though? Those two fighters always fought. Those two fighters always fought big guys though. It's not like they always fought guys that was.
Oh wait a minute, YG, hold up. Did you pick the Bret Hart versus Mr. Perfect match at SummerSlam '91? You saw how Mr. Perfect oversold that fucking match.
But Bret Hart got Mr. Perfect by like 15 to 20 pounds.
Well, not really. He didn't weigh that much over Bret. They were almost essentially the same size.
Nah, you got go back and look at the Shawn Michaels is 225. What you call it?
Bret was like around the same range, 230, 220, 232, roughly around there. 40. Yeah, Bret was a big dude. He was big. Even though
he was a little solid. Mr. Perfect, yeah, you're right. Mr. Perfect, but I think Mr. Perfect looked a little thinner. Like he was such in shape that that he was so light. Like he was in shape, like you know what I'm talking about. Like he was fit, so
right.
Like he was a little light. Like that's why. But I know what you mean. That match, but you got to also remember, Mr. Perfect had a back injury for that match. You talking about that SummerSlam match? His back was hurt for that match.
That he was fucked up in that match too. Well, before that match, he was screwed up.
Bret Hart gives him mad extra like acknowledgement, like that Mr. Perfect was hurt for that. And he still came in and wrestled him like his back.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people are wondering why when Bret put the sharpshooter on, like with less than a second, they called off the match because he didn't want Mr. Perfect to get hurt. He was like, they planned it like, look, once I apply the sharpshooter on you, the referee's going to immediately call for the match because I don't want you to get hurt because I know you got a back problem already. So that's what he told Kurt in him at the time when they were playing the match, the outcome. But anyhow, like I said, back to the Vince McMahon thing, man. I know you defend Vince McMahon, but that dude fucking mistreated his wrestlers with that criminalized independent contracting situation where he gets these wrestlers to sign these contracts. It's like a slave contract that people were talking about recently, right?
Well,
that's what I mean. And it's even worse because there's no alternative. WWE is the biggest organization.
Well, let's talk about that then. Let's talk about that. Cool. Let's go back to the boxing because right now there's no boxers on there just talking themselves on the thing. We're waiting for Saddam Ali to come out. So Barry Hearn has come out and said that stuff. A lot of people upset. Clarissa Shields has jumped in. And Lennox Lewis is disgusted. Lennox Lewis is pissed off. And there's no going around it. People are upset, bro. People of color are upset.
What are they upset about? That these things
you're of color. You're funny. You're of color and you're not bothered. That's what the Edge is laughing at.
Yeah, no, but like the thing is, this is the thing. You guys have to look at the bigger picture. Like
here we go. Go on, Edge.
Look,
Phil, what's up, Phil?
We all know what Barry Hearn meant to say. Yeah, we all know what he meant. Like this is not.
Well, look here, Edge. Though here, I see what you're saying. Look, I'll be fair with you, Edge. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
Do you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I see what you're saying. I'm gonna be fair with you, man. I see your point of view, but let's just be real, man. If he had said, you know what, back then there were slave contracts, and when he said himself, I used to be a slave trader, that's what pissed people off.
Yeah, but
it's like, what the fuck?
It was the wrong choice of word. He was going like, it was the wrong saying of words of what he said. If he didn't, he should not have said slave trader. That's not what he did. So I look.
Let
me jump. Any racism behind what he was saying. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, all right. So low place go after Phil. Low place go after Phil.
Yo. Man, I ain't saying shit, man. Fuck all that.
The microphone is going to the right. I'm just trying to say the microphone is
no. Let Phil get it. Let Phil get it.
What you mean the microphone going to the right? What you talking about?
You see how your pictures he's left of you, so it's going to Phil. Then you're gonna pass, then it go to me.
I ain't talking about this.
Who's gonna quarterback this thing?
I ain't talking about that bum shit at all. Like I don't care nothing about no Barry Hearn conversation.
All right, so let Phil talk. Let Phil talk then.
Let Phil get it. Let Phil get it. Phil, get it, man.
Hey, Phil, how's it going?
Yeah. What's up? No, I'm gonna be short with it, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. That comment about slave trade, him used to be a slave trader. That was a bad comment, bad choice of words. I understood his concept and what he was trying to say, but let's be honest though, he said a lot of fucked up stuff in that interview, man. I think a lot of that stuff. I mean, you know, and I don't know if it just has stuff to do with him, just the way he talks, or you know, I mean, but he said a lot of racially motivated kind of comments in that press conference, man. I mean, just the way he was talking about dealing in white, you know, and all this other kind of stuff, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, the press conference was good, okay, but at the end of the day, he did say a lot of bad stuff, man. So, you know, but I understand what he said.
Can I say something about that, Phil? The thing is, too, what's sad about this that it's taking so much attention away from Dillian White versus Oscar Rivas, because that's the fight we want to talk about. Nobody's talking about that. Everybody's so fixated on what he said in that the slave trader comment. I'm like, dude, if you meant to say that just to draw attention to the fight, then that's the wrong way to do it. I'm just keeping it real.
I don't think he meant it to try and do. I just think it kind of he was saying like slave contracts. And he kind of went into that mode, and then as soon as he said it, it was like, okay, let's like that. People might assume that is. You know what I mean? It's kind of like
comfortable at the press conference, man.
Yo,
he got
not comfortable.
He was letting it flow, and he said some stuff he shouldn't have said, and he realized.
He said, what you call it? He ain't say the stuff that's the stuff that he wanted to say. That's how he really feels. That's who he really is. Like he
is back then.
No more. To me, I'm not taking it as that he would he just did black fighters wrong, because I know he didn't. I know he did the Irish fighters he had, the whatever fighters he had. He did all fighters wrong. He should not even be a part of the sport no more.
He's not. He
still is. What do you mean he's not, Edge? He was promoting the fucking Dillian White Oscar Rivas fight. I mean, come on, man.
That's the last time, man. That's the last time.
Even the part when he was
look. I'm a match spokesperson. That's the last time.
All right, go ahead.
What does he mean? Now I have to say, yes, Mr. Dillian. What do you want, Mr. Dillian? Now come on, man, get out of here, man.
Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead, bro.
Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Young. Who's this guy? Anthony Young. He in the ring right now. He about to fight thing, bro.
I don't know who he is. I thought he said Anthony Yard. Oh, wait, speaking of Anthony Yard, have they signed on to the Kovalev fight yet, man? Why we haven't heard anything?
Warren said it's pretty much all but done.
Okay, well, when are they gonna put out a press release, man? Because it's been 3-4 weeks now.
I'm not sure.
I call to you, man. I call to you tomorrow. Hey, Salam Ali. Hey, YG, it's your boy, man. He over there with Curtis Stevens in the background. What you think?
I'm ready.
Yeah, knock out, bro. This is his own cards.
So he said, who you picking Kovalev in that fight?
Oh, no. What? Huh?
Kovalev and Yard. That's what he's talking.
YG, what you putting pressure on me for, man?
Damn. Yo, you softer than mashed. You softer than mashed potatoes. I asked you a simple question.
Nah, I'm not sure. Why'd you put?
What I don't understand is why couldn't they have that fight in the States? Why couldn't they have it in the States? Because Kovalev been primarily fighting over here for a long time.
No, but I think he got Russia.
I see why you was asking who Young is. You was about to pick against Young.
Yeah, Edge is not easy to listen to.
No, I wasn't here. I wasn't here. Edge one because I asked a question about why didn't Kovalev and Yard decide to fight in the States? Because Kovalev fights here primarily.
Because they got a Russian backer. Like sometimes it happens. It's like with
Okay, yeah, he might have bid for the fight. Probably that's true.
They got. Yeah, that's normally what happens.
What's up? What up, T? What up, T? What did you say, T?
So you still got Ali over here?
Yeah, he ain't saying I ain't picking Ali, man. Don't be trying, man. That's your boy.
Yo, mashed potatoes.
Now, you getting me tight, bro. You getting me? Why you trying to get me tight? You took the hell up. You've been took the hell. Hey, yo, Saddam Ali's hurt, bro. He's rolling up. Young's got him. Ain't no one watching the fight, or am I watching by myself? Because everyone.
I don't know. Maybe you're ahead because I ain't seen.
No, man. YG's in front of me. I know I'm behind because YG was in front of me before.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Now, where's Zona, man? Where's Zona?
No, your internet connection trash.
Oh man, look at this.
I'll have a look and see. I'm watching it on Sky Sports, and I know that they're behind. They're not normally quite behind. So.
No, I'm watching on Sky Sports as well.
Are you
on? Yeah, I'm watching on Sky Sports now.
I mean, I'm on forward, man. I ain't seen
that.
Nah,
I think you might be on delay. You might.
I'm at 46 seconds.
I see he's way in front of me. I'm 1 minute 43 seconds. You see what I'm saying? I'm way behind that.
1 minute. I'm on 22 seconds.
Yeah, you gotta upgrade your.
You got low, please.
Hey man, EJ man, are you hyping too much, man? That might happen.
Hell yeah.
No, he's studying him up, man.
The way he was talking, I thought it was a knockdown. I was like, where?
He looked like dude's gonna knock Saddam. He hurt. It was gonna hurt, man. Where Phil go? Phil bounced.
No, she gonna fuck. She gonna fuck though.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
He on the phone.
Put me up there.
Yeah, mute his ass.
Yeah, I have a bird.
Mute his ass, man. Yeah, he ain't with it anyway today. There we go. Let's go back to the fight. I want to hear more.
See what this guy Kevin Durant about to do to these guys, man.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to this fight, man. Canelo and Jacobs, man. I'm looking forward to this fight. I'm gonna be curious to see how it goes.
It's on Facebook as well, you know. It's on Facebook Live.
What's that?
This thing here, the undercard.
Oh, is it? But
yeah.
Probably, that's what I noticed. They started doing that now. Undercard showing it on Facebook Live and all that.
Saddam getting punched up. He getting punched up.
It's gonna be interesting.
Let's go play the replays right now. He getting whacked. Oh man, my thing's behind, bro. The one on Facebook is the same as YG's.
It's not your fault.
Be quiet.
It's not your fault.
This guy's steady hating. Cause you know why he's steady hating? Because he's got crow in his mouth. That's why. He's got a whole heap of crow in his mouth. What's up, Phil? You jump back. Steady hating, boy.
Yo, I know you ended up watching the other night, EJ.
Huh?
Did you end up rewatching that Portland game?
Oh, that hurt. You know, I fell asleep on that. I got to the second overtime. I thought Denver was gonna win it, and I fell asleep. Woke up to hear Denver lost. I was like, yo, that was surprising. That was a shock, man. That was a shock.
Yo, bro,
hey man, what do you guys think of was it Devin Haney signing with the Zone? What do you guys think of that?
All right, 1 minute. Let's see Phil get it out about the basketball, and we get to Devin Haney. Go ahead, Phil.
Oh no, man! I was saying, man, that was a hell of a game, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Denver really blew that game. You know what I'm saying? They had a couple times where they had some mismatches, man, and they just didn't take advantage of it, man. You know what I'm saying? That boy Millsap was pouring that wheel, man. Anytime he got that boy on the block, it was buckets, man. They could have been feeding him the whole time because that's all Portland was doing. Portland was going with the mismatch every time they came down, man.
You know what? Can I say something about that, Phil, real quickly? You know Jovic, right? Nikola Jokic, right? Which Denver's, I think it's like 7-3, right? They're center, right?
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought they kind of messed up there. They weren't attacking the basket as much because they were relying too much on their 3-point shots, their perimeter shots. So to me, I think they should have taken advantage of the low post with Jokic because Jokic is very good down post. I don't see anybody stopping him down there. Nobody even supporting the trade. You have to look at it. The Trailblazers is a small team, man. They're a very small team. So why are they taking advantage of those big men in the post? They just relying too much on their outside shots. They need to stop that. Real talk.
Yeah. I agree with you, man. They took a lot of unnecessary like 3-pointers toward the back end. And I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you, Portland was the better in shape team too. You can see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, your boy wasn't tired at all. CJ McCollum, he wasn't tired at all. Lillian wasn't tired. You know what I'm saying? You had bunch of them cats, man. You know what I'm saying? They seemed like they was in better shape than them. You know, but I think their big man, he should have been more on the block. He was at the top of the key all night long. They run the pick and roll with him and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't fucking Chris Bosh nobody. You know what I'm saying? Let him on the block sometime. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna call right now. I'm gonna call the series for Portland. So they're gonna take on Golden State in the Western Conference Finals.
That's gonna be a good one. I think they got a team that can play with Golden State as far as running and gunning. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be so hard to shut down that boy KD, man. KD been eating on boys, man, out of control, man. But now it's gonna be good though.
Yeah, bro, let's talk.
Yeah, go ahead, Edge. Bring the Haney in.
Bring in the Haney.
Bring in the Haney.
Yeah, bring in Haney. Go on.
I don't know. What's your guys' views on it? Like, I don't know.
Hey, you can't listen. There's no way after Devin Haney heard them comments from his dad, he gonna stick around. That's what I know.
From whose dad?
Yeah, Barry Hearn saying that bullshit.
Man, that boy don't worry about that shit, man.
Nah, mate, I don't care about that, man.
That boy he signed after that shit. This man just said, I'm a multi-millionaire.
He ain't gonna stick around after that shit. He's like, yo, what bust
man, he don't know no Barry. He ain't never met Barry Hearn. You extra right now, EJ. You extra.
Barry runs the club, man. Why you hating for out here? See, this is his little place. Just come out here.
You're extra right now. Ain't nobody worried about them. Them comments finna fall by the wayside. That shit ain't finna mean nothing.
You sound like Bob Aaron's spokesman, because Eddie Hearn spokesman, Barry Hearn spokesman. You sound like Eddie Bob Aaron's, man.
That boy finna take them millions and be happy. That's what he's
I think people need to look at.
Nah, don't even tell me about it. Don't even tell me about it. That shit over. That shit over with, bro. Like that's not gonna mean nothing.
About what's happening then, but we have to look at what's happening now.
What's happening
now in contracts with promoters that are still in those.
Don King was the same thing. Don King had slave contracts. Yeah. Do you think Don King did the same shit? Well, we mad because he told the truth that boxing was in a bad place? Like, shit, it was. It still is.
There are a lot worse people out there. They left broke. Left box.
But let's be real though. Right? Edge. I don't think you think the Hearns can do nothing bad in your eyes ever. So
no, that's not the point. That's the right. I'm not saying they're not doing anything bad. They're not saying they're not doing anything bad. But I said
I really, Edge. I'm gonna tell you why I like talking. Because one of the main reasons why I like talking to you, no matter how ugly the situation is, you will find a way to make it make sense to yourself, though. Yep. And I respect that.
But this situation ain't ugly. This situation not ugly, though.
Thing is, like, I'm not saying that they are in the right.
Like I said, it's all about context. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really understood what he was saying, okay, that's cool. This is delivery. You know what I'm saying? On a scale of 1 to 100, his delivery probably was like a 10 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I understood what he was saying, man. He told the truth. You know what I'm saying? As far as, slave trading is nothing like having a slave contract.
That's the word he used slave trading. He said slave trading.
Yeah,
but that's what I mean. Like, that's what I mean. It's the wrong choice of words that he used, like, in what he was saying. But at the same time, all I'm saying is, we can't ignore what's going on. What he's saying has happened. It did happen. Do you know what I mean? And not just Barry Hearn. That lots of there's worse culprits than in like, at least with his fighters, they end up rich. Whereas there's a lot of fighters now that end up being bankrupt when they're under promoters and certain promoters. Do you know what I mean? And they don't. And there's still legendary fighters out there that don't have no money at the end of their careers. So we have to look at the situations of those fighters. What's going on? Do you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
So, Edge, let me ask you something, Edge, and I 100% agree with you when you say that, right? I'm not disagreeing with you, but you didn't think it was a little off when he said, "Yo, now I have to say, what can we do for you, Mister? What can we do for you, Mister Dillian White? Now I have to call this guy Mister." Like, I mean, don't you think just out of respect, you should step to every man by you know, in a respectful tone, like, you know, why now?
You reaching, Phil. You reaching,
No,
Phil.
I know. I agree. This is what I'm saying. I agree.
That's come at me disrespectful. As a man, I'm not gonna come at you just because now I'm fighting under you, Low Place. You my manager or you my promoter. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, it should be respect both ways, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a mutual agreement. You know what I'm saying?
I said I'm gonna stop.
You know,
hey,
you gotta be a man. You gotta be a man.
Hey, Young, what's his name? Thingy Young, he ripping Nipsey as well. So how many got stopped,
they stopped the fight. So that man Lee was getting his ass kicked.
Yo, bro, they stopped the fight.
You gotta be a man of principles, man. Ain't nobody reaching, man. You need to come at me. You need to come at me with the mister and stirring respect off the rip. I don't have to be fighting under you or fighting with you or working with you for you to respect me, man. And that's how I'm taking it all the way.
I agree.
I don't even know how that shit made headlines. I don't even know how that shit got talked about. Like, that shit was stupid. Like,
in England, you can't talk that shit in England, bro. People in England,
nah, you know why?
Because
people like Ash that think that he didn't really mean to say it that way.
No place don't care about
it. To say it that way. That's
man, it's really people out here getting beat up by these cliques and clans. We sitting over here talking about a man who talking about how something was when he was in boxing. He didn't have no damn slaves. He didn't have no plantation. And he had some boxes.
That's what I mean. This is what I'm
he
talking
basically
about,
said he was on top of the game in boxing and couldn't nobody fuck with them. That's all he said. Which one would you rather them say? Which one would you rather say? So if a black dude get up there, if a black dude get up there and say, I had it on lock. I get up that tongue like it's the drug game. I had this shit on lock. I had everybody on my thumb make these MFs do what I say do. You know what I'm saying? I run in this shit, set up shop on these clowns. Nobody, but man, that's what, bro? Like, he just all these things on top of the game, and people are trying to go extra, all emotional. And shit.
No, bro, low place. Hold on, don't get it twisted. Look, let me tell you something. What he said was true. I understand the substance of what he was trying to say, but the fact of the matter is, what he said was fucked up. Period. Yep. What's true? Look, let me tell you something. People can tell the truth all the time, but just because it's the truth, don't mean it fucking need to be said. Period.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, so exactly. So it's the wrong choice of words of what he said. I don't like the words slave trader and slave contract because
Saddam's dumb, bro.
The first person to call him that just gets to say the shit with immunity, though. Deontay Wilder called the boy a slave trader. Now he going out saying, "Yeah, we didn't do you that way. We're not doing him that way." That's basically what he was touching on. But let Wilder slide, though. Wilder just slide, right? Yeah, it's a white man fault. Man, fuck out of here. But
this is what I mean. They're worse people.
I hope he say the shit again. I hope he get on the microphone and say it again. Yeah, I was a slave. I basically was slave trade. I was owning these damn boxes. I was doing it as dirty. I hope he do it again. I hope he do it again.
This is what I'm talking about.
That's your boy, right? Yeah, you see, that's your boy. That's your boy, Phil. That's your boy over there from the States. That's how
I hope he say again. Just so people can get their panties in the bunch. Just like I said, a bunch of bunch panties. They supposed to be. You supposed to be having a man piece between your legs. You talking about your bunch panties? I ain't worried about it. I like it. I like it.
No, let me ask you something. Did he not try to back his comments in though?
I don't know what he did. I hope he said it again. I ain't keep up with it. That shit was like when people start crying, that's what people do. When people start crying, they want to force you to say, "Okay, I'm sorry," and then you just tell them I'm sorry and tell them to go to hell on somewhere. Basically, I don't know what he did.
All I'm saying is this right here, Low Place. If you say something and you don't mean nothing by it, and you don't think there's nothing wrong with what you said or what you stand for, there's no reason for you to back it in. You backing it in because you know it came off fucking.
No, you backing it in because some people you just want to tell, okay, I made you happy. Are you happy now? You know what I mean? That's what you backing in. Sometimes all apologies ain't clean.
I would respect him more if he's like, yo, look, I'm calling it like it is.
Man, I don't gotta have respect for him and not have respect for him. He an old man. Like it just is what it is. He been here, he gonna be here, he gonna die one day. This
He
shit
ain't gonna
done.
be here. You ain't gonna see
Like
that
the
dude
nigga
no
been
more,
here for a
man. You ain't
long
gonna see
time.
him
He
no
gonna
more.
die before he live again. You know what I mean? He gonna be
He ain't
dead
gonna be
before
there
he
no
get
more.
born again. Ain't matter. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? Hey, Hamid, what do you mean?
If you look at the bigger
Edge, why
picture,
everyone picking on the Edge? Hamid, yeah? Hamilton Edge the sharp. Why you telling Edge the sharp for? Edge ain't done nothing to you, man. Edge is cool, man. Edge is Eddie Hunt's spokesman, but other than that, he cool, man. He cool, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Ahmed, who's Ahmed? Ahmed, what do you mean?
Hamid's in the chat, man. He trying to flame you up, telling you, Edge, shut up.
Tell him go get his carpet and leave you the hell alone. Tell him go get on his damn carpet. Tell him that it. Tell him go fly on his damn carpet. Shut the hell up. Get your ass in here, Hamid. I'm tired of all y'all. I'm finna be the most racist person in the world. I'm just finna start saying racial slurs every day then people won't be all sensitive. Man, that dumb shit.
It's gonna make people more angry, though.
What Barry Heron gonna do? What Barry Heron gonna do? Go to restart slavery. Barry Heron gonna
It's Lewis's tight. See, the thing because you used to that stuff down there where you from, don't think everyone else is. I'm just saying. Everyone else is tight because they know this type.
The man ain't talking about slaves, bro. Y'all trying to hear a word and put it in the slave.
You ain't bothered because this cool. But everyone else is allowed in their right to get angry over.
Everyone can
bunch their panties up. You right? They allowed to go in their panty drawer and bunch them all up. Squeeze their panties all up, bunch them all up. If they right.
Why you trying to say Phil YG got panties for? That's like disrespectful, right?
You got your panties in a bunch about a guy not talking about slavery. Like if the man was talking about people hanging from a tree, a noose being on the tree, a neck being a noose being around the neck, I get it, bro. I totally get it. He gonna have to be dealt with. But if the man talking about fighters of all races that he was doing wrong, and now he's simply saying, man, it ain't nothing to talk about. It's just
look. Let's keep it.
All these good ass fights, and we talking about wrinkly ass Barry Hearn. Wrinkly ass Barry Hearn. I'm talking about the man probably got to move his bowels hard as hell.
Guys, you have to keep it real, yeah, because you talk about Barry Hearn slave.
Let Phil get it out.
But then people be pissed off at slave comments. Will be watching the NFL when they're banning people from having protests against black people getting shot in the street. Do you know what I mean? So
would you say that? Would you say that? You going in now? Would you say that?
Well, we're talking about real situations. Like he said one comment, about the past, about what happened in the past.
Yeah.
And right now, there are people that are getting blackballed by an organization because they want to protest against what's really going on.
That's about police beating up unarmed black people on the road. That's why he protested. That's what it's about.
You know what I mean? Like, and they still want to watch.
That's not what he's saying. He's saying the dude protesting it, but it's still black people that argue about this. That's watching the dude that's getting protested.
He walked out his contract though. He walked out his contract. He didn't get sacked. He walked out.
And it's still people. It's still people they blacklisting. There's certain people they still blacklisting. No, it's not.
But this is what I'm saying. That there's things going on right now.
Yeah.
People getting all in the.
We go switch up, man. We go switch up.
Well, look. Let me put it to you like this right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, they got real situations going on, but that ain't got nothing to do with this right here. Two different sports, two totally different situations. You know what I'm saying? One is an actual situation where something is going on currently. One was a very, very inappropriate comment made by an individual. You know what I'm saying? But this is the deal right here. Let me put it out to you like this right here. You know, I ain't got no problem with his presentation. I don't have a problem with what he was trying to say. But what I do have a problem with is the way he said it. You know what I'm saying? You just can't say that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got my panties in the bunch, but the fact of the matter is he walked it back so people can say what they want to say. Man, let me tell you something. There's plenty of people that say a lot of shit and they are non-apologetic. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Our president is one of them. He say some shit, guess what? It is what it is. If you don't like it, he like, fuck you, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I said it, I meant it.
You guys put me in the White House, man. What the hell?
Oh, I mean, yeah, as a nation, we
You
did
voted
put
for
him in the
that
White
guy.
House.
You voted for that
You know
guy.
what I'm saying? You know, and guess what? He said a lot of fucked up stuff too. You know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is, I mean, hey, whatever. It is what it is. It's news today, bullshit tomorrow. That's the way I look at it. You know what I'm saying? But anybody that say what he said was fucked up, then I mean, you know, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you might need to look at yourself in the mirror. You know what I'm saying?
And if he was talking about slaves, one thing. He talking about fighters that he was doing wrong. It don't matter what you say. I mean, he could have said we treated. He could have said we was pimps. He could have said we was pimps. Nobody would have said the damn thing. Nobody would have said nothing.
Low place. I'm gonna take it a step forward. From an individual, okay, you talking to somebody right here. I'm a man of principles, and I hold myself to high standards. Okay, let me tell you something. I don't fuck people over. Period. No matter what the situation may be. So even if he wasn't talking about actual slaves, guess what though? You fucking people over. Your
No,
moral
they wasn't fucking them over. They was doing what the rules allowed. They was getting paid. They was getting paid to run a business that didn't nobody else know how to do. Other people didn't know how to do it. They put their hands in it.
Everybody wasn't getting fucked over, low place. That's bullshit.
Man, please. For the most part, all fighters, unless you were started in the early days, you getting the stick. You getting the stick. Floyd Mayweather and them changed the game. Floyd Mayweather and Al Heyman them changed the game. Where fighters making more than promoters now.
You're too smart to sit here and say some bullshit like everybody gets fucked over.
Man, if you ain't no Sugar Ray Leonard, you and that guy, you gonna be under a promoter thumb, or you ain't gonna be fighting like that. Like what do you think the Ali Act is about? Like everybody was getting done in. He literally could have said we was pimps.
Everybody was getting screwed over, mate.
This is the funny thing, right? Ali's Act, yeah, it does allow you to be a manager and a promoter, right? In England, you can still be a manager and a promoter. We don't have that over here. So, and the rest of the world. So, therefore, going back to his comments, people are still getting treated like what he said. That's what made it even worse, though. He tried to make it like that's not the way it is, but it is still. That's why people are pissed off.
They're not doing what the people was doing with Ali in order for the act to come along.
No, we're talking America, bro. We're talking in the UK. So
I am. That's what I'm talking about too. He's not doing people the way Ali people was doing him.
The guys on the small shows, they still get treated like that. You know, in the small card, they have to send them out tickets before they get paid. If they don't listen, they have to pay the promoter before they have to sell the tickets. Yeah, give the money to the promoter before they get paid. Sometimes, yeah, if they don't break even, they might just make the money for the promoter. If they don't make the money for the promoter carries that money over to the next fight, so they can be in debt all that time. This is what I'm saying. When he said them,
I mean, it's a business. It's a business. It's a business. Whoever putting the money up.
Yeah, I know what so in effect, that slavery comment what you made is still in effect. It's still happening.
No, it's not. No, it's not. They literally have to pay something. Okay, no, slavery is not paying, EJ. You can't say slavery is paying for the promoter to buy an event out. That can't be slavery.
Oh no.
You are pretty much for a tag. No. You just you making yourself believe something at this point.
When you buy a slave, you have a contract, right? You got a certain amount of years.
You don't have a contract when you buy no slave. When you go get a slave, you take a slave. You ain't telling a slave sign no contract. No, didn't nobody in Africa sign no contract to get on the boat. So a person signed a contract to get on the boat. You telling me a contract is not
no, listen, when you buy a slave, yeah, you have a certain amount of years. So let's say unlimited years, but you have a contract of when they're birth. You have to know everything about them. That's what that's a contract. Everyone knows that. That's why there's details on what happened to the slave. Everyone knows that, man. Come on, man. Stop.
But when you got on the boat and went to Africa,
no, man, you thinking about it. You thinking about it wrong, man.
Man, you think about shit wrong. You going too hard over a
why'd you get it out? Go ahead, YG.
Basically, he's saying it's like when they brought the slaves over here and they went to buy them, they had contracts when they brought the slaves. That's what he's saying.
Contracts on people with what birthday? Well, what right? They put something on you with brand. They done branded your ass like brand you like a cattle.
That's the same thing.
They'll brand you like a cattle. No, he's fake. Okay,
listen,
dude, you are in a business. Slavery is not a fucking business, bro. Boxing is a business, nigga. What you don't understand? They got a choice to box. And if they can't make the money, they can't. If I want to go pro right now,
exactly. What if they can't make the money? Yeah, exactly. Low place. What if they can't make the money? What happens when they can't make the money, bro? They go to
you have free will to sit down.
You didn't go to jail, bro.
You have free will to sit down and not box. Nobody telling you to try to get paid boxing. I can try to take kids right now that's 13 years old. I can train them every day of the week and never get a penny. I cannot call myself a slave if I'm doing that on my own free will. It's simple. That shit crazy, man.
This is what I'm
saying. Something that ain't no victim.
But this is why there's no such thing in boxing as a slave contract. Deontay Wilder started this shit. Yeah, he didn't have a clue.
So hold on.
Not a clue at fucking all. He talked too much. He talked too fucking much.
Deontay Wilder started the slave contract bullshit. $50 million. That's a slave contract.
Hold up, Edge. I'm gonna let you go. But hold up. Now you saying there's no such thing as a slave contract. A few minutes ago, you said it was true. What he said was true. So is it a slave contract?
It was true.
Let me finish what I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'm gonna need. There's no such thing as a slave contract. When technically, there's no such thing as a slave contract, because number one, yeah, when you're a slave, there's difference between a slave, a contract in plantation. When you're a slave and you're not getting paid, you're getting whipped. There's a difference.
I'm not making a correlation
between a slave contract.
Well, why is everybody up in arms because he said slave?
Look, hold up,
walking in Gucci shoes and a Louis Vuitton shirt and telling me you're on a slave contract. Hold on,
Edge. I'm not making a correlation to an actual slave contract.
That's what I mean.
I'm not doing that. That's two totally different things. Okay?
But so this is what Deontay Wilder's talking about. This is what Deontay Wilder's talking about. To this day.
I don't know what Deontay Wilder's talking about. What I'm telling you just right here. Back in the day, the contracts was fucked up. The promoters would take the lion's share, and you left a lot of these fighters broken and bruised with nothing to show for it at the end of the day. That's what I'm talking about. To me, it's a slave contract. Now, on the flip side, what I'm upset about is he saying that we were slave traders, okay? Not so much that we're slave traders, but you sitting here, you see what these people going through, but as a man with no principles, you decide to fuck these people over. At the end of the day, you don't care about nobody but yourself. You are a user, you are abusing these fighters, and you're not there. That's all.
Welcome to the world of promotions. Welcome to the world of promotions back in the 90s. That's what all of them did.
It ain't about the world of promotion, man. Because guess what? As much as you fucking hate Al Heyman, he ain't doing his fighters like that. So guess what? So no bullshit. Al Heyman's fighters because he's not fucking them over. Let's get that out there in the world being off the top. So and I dare you to come up with something to say he is fucking his fighters over. Only thing you can say about Al Heyman's fighters is guess what? They're not active enough. That's it. That's the only thing you can say about it. But when it comes to getting paid, he gets his fighters the most possible money he can get them at that particular time. Period. So guess what? It's not welcome to the world of promotion. Guess what?
The thing is, who's fucking fighters over now? No one's not really doing that now.
If you own a business and you got somebody doing a job for you, somebody's under contract for you, you pay them a fair wage for the work they're performing. Don't stick it in their rear.
Yeah, but who's doing that now then? No one's not screwing over fighters now. No one's not really screwing over fighters now, though. Really, like the big, let's look at when you're signing with a big promoter. They're not really. It's only the smaller promotions that are screwing over the fighters.
No, they ain't. No, smaller. They're all.
No. In the bigger picture.
That's a lie. Eddie Hearn.
Okay.
They still have to send tickets.
Who's Eddie Hearn screwing over?
When they get Eddie Hearn, most of them guys can sell over 1,000 tickets, right? So they're making money. They can pay Eddie Hearn back, and they have money in their pocket. But if they don't, they still have to sell tickets, bro. That's standard.
That's part of their job, man. That's part of their job.
No, but what they say, listen. That already. Listen. If you don't sell the tickets, right? You're doomed. you're in debt already straight away. And that's what we're talking in the slave contract, yeah. If they don't do certain things, yeah, they got an extra 5 years. They got to work for the man. But anyway, let's talk about Canelo. We've been on that long enough, right? So let me change up. Let's get lighter. Anyone picking? Anyone picking Jacobs? Has anyone got Jacobs tonight?
Yo, man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Look, let me tell you something, man. I like Jacobs, and I think he can do it. You know what I'm saying? But I know he's not gonna stop Canelo. And when it comes to a decision, I mean, they're just, they're super favorable to a Golden Boy and Canelo Alvarez, man. You know what I'm saying? So Danny Jacobs really gonna have to, really make a conviction in order to get the W. But man, I'm pulling for the brother, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, man.
That's right. Anyone else? YG's picking Jacob as well.
So hell with Danny Jacobs. I hope he get hit in the mouth.
Huh? Maybe. Hey, Lopez, you sure your brother over there? Cause you sound like Ed. You two.
I want Danny to get punched in his mouth. Danny been cooning. There you have it.
Huh? What do you mean?
Make him, nigga. Cooning. Punch him in the mouth, Canelo.
What you do be cool? He just fight cancer, man.
He cooned out Charlo. Punch him in the mouth.
Hey, that's some bullshit you coming with, man.
He cooned out Charlo. Charlo told him, call Al Heyman, make the fight. I make him, nigga. I make him. Nah. Then you want to go fight 4 or 5 white boys in a row. Nah. I'm cool. Fuck off, nigga. I hope Canelo punch you in your mouth, nigga. I hope Canelo knock your teeth out, nigga. On God.
Oh man. You're bad. That sounds real bad, Lopez, man. You sound like Cooney. You sound like you Cooney right there, right?
Nah. I don't deal with that shit. I don't deal with that.
So you've been impressed with the fights Canelo been taking there. That's what you're telling me.
No, I ain't nothing about Canelo. I just know Canelo already an evil. I'd rather have, if we beat Jacobs, we got 2. If Jacobs win, we got 2 evils. Jacobs an evil ass nigga. Jacobs do evil shit, and people sit around and let him get away with it. He do fuck shit.
Wait, what I'm asking you is this, low play. Up until the Triple D fight, where you said
I don't care about Canelo. I call Canelo all kinds. We know what it is with him. He a political dude. But I'd rather have 1 than 2. So go ahead and knock him in the mouth, and we'll worry about Canelo when the time comes. Because when Jacobs get knocked in the mouth, he can't keep doing this crap. But if Canelo loses tonight, he can still keep doing it. And we have 2 political heads to deal with. I'm good, bro. Punch him in his damn teeth. Knock him in his teeth. You ain't gonna change my mind. The dude's a coon. He been coon.
No, I'm not trying to change your mind. But what I want to do is.
Yo, not tonight. He turned up. I don't know. Hey, Edge put a battery in his back.
Yo, hold on, because when what you call it was saying, yo, I make M's. Let's not forget, Charlo called him out and was talking that money business first. It's not like he was calling Charlo out.
Dude, he said call Al Heyman and make the fight. He said, call Al Heyman. I'm going to drop my opponent. You drop yours, and we make the fight. They both had opponents that they could have just easily not fought and fought each other.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about
you ain't talking about nothing then. Well, you ain't talking about nothing. They was head to head. They was face to face. It was man to man, bro. It was man to man. I'm not talking about no Twitter scope. We ain't talking about no Periscope, no Twitter, no Instagram. We talking about eye to eye, 6 foot to 6 foot, 4 eyes on it, 4 eyes, one looking that way. That's how we talking, bro. And this man said, I make M's. This man said, I make M's. Nobody care what you make. Nobody care what you make. I hope he make your fucking teeth go down your throat tonight. That's what I hope that.
We both can't talk at the same time. First of all, time out. Charlo said, I'm going for Charlo in that fight.
It ain't about who I'm going for.
He was just defending himself when he said that. That's all I'm saying. You only bringing up half the conversation.
You're defending yourself by talking about money. In boxing, you defend yourself by wrapping your damn hand. Bruh, in boxing, you defend. Man, come on, man. How you gonna make me listen? How you gonna make me listen to that? In boxing, you defend yourself by wrapping your hands, putting gloves on top of your hands, and letting your trainer put your damn mouthpiece in. YG, what you talking about? You only the hell out. Go ahead. He wanted. Danny wanted all that nigga shit. Danny wanted that nigga shit. No, hold on. No. Danny wanted. Everybody wanted Charlo to turn up.
I'm just saying. Don't say he was cooning. When Charlo called the money first.
He was.
Yo, hold up.
Champion. How you ain't never been a champion before that? And you gonna tell a champion I make him? Man, fight, nigga. that shit up.
He never been a champion. What are you talking about?
He was never a champion before that day. He was never a champion.
That was after he. What are you talking about? That was after he beat Peter Quinlan.
Yo, check this out. I agree with Low Play, man. That comment was unnecessary and didn't need to have. It didn't need.
How if Charlo brought the money?
YG, flat like this. Flat like this, and I gotta go. Flat like this, and I gotta go.
I don't do that.
Hold on, flat like this, and I gotta go. YG, flat like this. Okay? Golovkin been the A side, Canelo been the A side. When they look at black fighters and they tell them y'all don't make no money, I ain't fucking with you. Danny Jacobs, black ass, did the same thing, and niggas let him slide, man. And I ain't fucking with it. I hope that nigga get his damn lip slapped off tonight.
How? When what you call it was, I understand that, but what I'm trying to say is what you call it told him pull up and was talking the money business to him first. When he first came up there, he's like, yo. You told me to pull up. I don't know what that means. Like you saying pull up. What you mean by that? Like, go ahead, man. It ain't nothing.
Nah, bro. Hold up. You lied. Because in the same interview, right after that, Charlo said, man, look, we all making money. Like, so what if I ain't making M's per fight? I got M's, though. It ain't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't got nothing to do with us fight. Charlo said that in that right after.
No, but Charlo said that after because when he first called them out, he was talking. You know how when they're fighters they start talking, they talk, right? So as he started doing when he did that on the when Jacobs pulled up on him, he brought that up like, yo, I'm making more money than you. Like you was the one that's talking that flashiness, but. Like that's what he would just bring them down to earth a little bit because got too big for his bridges when he first called them out. But it ain't like that's what I said. It ain't.
But
nothing.
You mean, look, hold on, time out. How did he get too big for his britches? They both fighting in the same division, and they both fucking belted. To me,
because he was trying to talk to Jacobs like Jacobs is a little. He was trying to talk to Jacobs like Jacobs is a little dude. He was trying to son him, trying to talk to him like he was a baby. And that's why Jacob's letting him know, like, yo, I've been getting.
I'm not saying you lying, YG, but I really don't remember that. You know what I'm saying? But
the best thing I had to get the first interview. The first interview when he was talking about it before Jacobs pulled up.
Look, long story short, right here. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't. Look. I'm gonna put it to you like this right here. I don't hate Canelo, but guess what? No, I hate what he has done to boxing. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of close calls, and guess what? This week, tonight, I don't know if Danny Jacobs can pull it off. You know, I actually don't think he's the favorite to win. But I'm, just because he's not the favorite, I never let that, fuck with my credibility. But I want Jacobs to win. Will he pull it off? I hope so. But more than likely, I think it's favor for Canelo. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is for me. I think Danny Jacobs can beat him though. So tonight, guess what? I'm gonna roll with Jacobs. Although, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with Charlo because he's an H-Town boy. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna see how it's gonna go down.
I'm going with Jacob as well. I'm rolling with Jacob as well. Lopez, who you got, bro? You pick Canelo, right? You got Canelo. Like, why'd you got Canelo? You know what I'm saying?
I got what you could. I think Jacobs is gonna be too nervous to give away too many early rounds. Like I already see how he fought Triple G. Like in these title fights, you gotta come out strong in the first few rounds. You can't be giving away rounds.
And he was bragging about. He was bragging about the money he made in a loss. I made M. Nigga, you lost. You never touched the title. What you like, bro? I don't know how y'all can okay this, man. Like I really hope
the Peter Quinlan fight wasn't for a title.
No, it wasn't for no title. No, Peter won no title.
I agree with you 100% low play. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real with you. Danny Jacobs wasn't on no fucking slave contract because he wasn't even a champion. He was making big to fight bump. So let's just get that out the way.
Yeah, you got Charlo fighting. You got Charlo fighting J-Rock and shit. And I'm talking about fights we want to see. And this dude gonna look him in the eye and turn down the fight. All right, bro. All right, bet. You know what I'm saying?
Based, I agree with you, bro. I agree with you.
I hope his ears get man. Selecki beat dude. Selecki beat dude. Canelo, please knock this dude out. Retire this nigga. That's how I'm rocking tonight. For real. Rob him, I don't care. Rob him, I don't care. You rob me. That's how I feel about it. Yeah. Now G couldn't take it. His New York boy getting thrashed.
Yo.
He shouldn't have been moving that way. He shouldn't have been moving that way.
I'm gonna be 100 with you. No matter who win, I need Charlo to get in there and fight either one of them. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Period. Period.
Y'all guys are passionate, boy. Well, Edge,
he gonna come out. Jacob's gonna come out. I'm black style. And you ducking black fighters. Who cares? Who cares? What you are, savior or something by ducking us? Nah, bro. Chill out.
Man, this show's killing. This show's dragging on. Yeah, but what's the chat saying? What we got in the chat? Canelo, he's going to win. Who else we got over here? Anyone got a link? Go VIP League, bro. You can check it out there. Other than that, like we're still waiting for the action. It's 2 a.m. Crack a dawn and wipe the sleep out your eye. Roach Jr. Who's this guy with green eyes? Hey, Lopez, this guy related to you?
I hope the boy get done like the Darth Racky in that motherfucker. I ain't lying.
Oh man, that's the lights
wiped
out.
Wiped out.
Yeah, lights out on that. This guy look like you. You sure this guy related to you? This boy, this Roach Jr.
I ain't watching it yet.
You ain't been watching while we talking?
I've been watching ESPN.
What's on ESPN? You waiting for Bird Beef? Anyone got a link for the match? My man, go VIP League. It's there. It's all there for you, my man. VIP League. We're just debating over here. No one needs to get tight. You know what I'm saying? We can debate. We're waiting for the big show as well. So our main channel is back on. Who this is? Is that Roach Jr.? Yeah. Freddie Roach adopted his son. Now I'm playing. I ain't never seen him before. Y'all seen him before? Y'all from States?
I heard of him. I seen him.
Yeah? What weight class they fighting at?
I don't know what weight yet. I've seen him though.
They shadowed well, man. I'm looking for.
He might be 130, 140.
Yeah. They look like they're in shape, man. They're fighting for some WO belt. They look.
He's from Baltimore.
From Baltimore. B-Mark. So B-Mark. Hey, B-Marsh. So what, Baltimore? Hey. Yeah.
Nah, he 130. He 130. He's from somewhere in Maryland. 130, 135ish. I've seen him before. Yeah.
Yo, man, look. Did y'all see Andy Ruiz, man? He looked like a fucking.
Yeah, I reckon he's gonna. I think he's gonna listen. I'll be honest with you, bro. I think he's gonna give Joshua problems, bro. Early rounds, bro. He hits hard. Well, he don't hit that hard, but his hands are fast. He's better than Big Baby, man. He's a better opponent than Big Baby, bro. Hell, he just is. He's fought better opposition, man. Like Joseph Parker is better than anything Big Baby's ever faced, ain't it?
Yeah, I agree.
Baby ain't faced no one, bro. It's better, man. It's a better opponent.
Yeah, man. I tell you what, man. That shit there, man. Andy Ruiz, man. So what y'all think about his conditioning? What y'all think? How y'all think he look physically?
Nah, that's enough. No, listen.
When that shirt come off, it's gonna be a different story.
Yo, I was judging.
His face is so, but he got a face, but this shit look a little extra fat right now. I don't know.
Lamont Roach Jr. That's Freddie Roach's adopted. Hey, listen to this, right? So I watched a fight in the judging on Friday, right? And there was a dude who looked Andy Ruiz Jr. He looked exactly the same. Another dude was kind of muscular. Dude was slow, and this dude just came in loose. That's another thing when you fat like that, you loose. He threw hands. The referee stopped the fight. Listen, if he has Joshua, bro, don't get twisted. Hey, stop grunting, man. Why you was doing that, Edge? That's disgusting. Now, if you would have got a greenie, you could just pop it out. I know that's you, Edge. You was doing that.
What are you talking about, man? I'm talking about.
I heard you
coming at me for?
Why you always grunting for I heard you. Don't try it, That was you,
That's not me.
That's you. About? No one else grunts.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. Dan does a bit of it, but you I don't know what it is, you corporate guys, man. You always grunting. Anyway. corporate. This that corporate grunt.
Corporate.
Yeah,
Corporate.
corporate. Yeah, the corporate. You know
what,
that?
I'm not what you think I'm Vince McMahon.
Yeah, bro. You're the corporate. You're down with the corporate. The corporate. You know what I'm saying? Like the corporate dudes come in the suits and that's you and Dan. If anyone's corporate out here, it's you and Dan, bro. You and Dan the most corporate dudes ever. I can imagine you both with your suits and tie, rolling up to work. Like I'm saying, like Titan. Yeah, that's you two, bro. Like straight up. You know?
Anyways, yeah. Back to Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, Joshua might get knocked out of that. So I'm saying, to let you know from now. YG, where's YG at? You hear that, YG?
Houston better get this victory tonight, or they going home.
If Houston ain't beating no Golden State, forget that, man. He's got something wrong with his eye. He got something wrong with his finger. They ain't got a reason. Forget about that game, man. This is it. Everyone's waiting.
Up. No, James Harden out there.
Now he's there. Now he's playing, but he last game is they ain't gonna win, man. Forget it. You got Kevin Durant, man. It's just too much. No point watching. I watched that game. If Jacob was getting knocked out, I might switch over. But now, hey, everyone watching this boy walk to the ring.
Sorry, Eric Gordon gonna show up.
Oh, you're funny. Eric Gordon.
Man, I need to see the running order. What's the running order? How many fights got left?
Look at this guy. What, you trying to pace yourself, Edge?
Yeah, man. I just like these fights. There's a big card.
YG calling Danny Jacobs to tell him don't do that shit no more. What you did? Jump off the call Danny and tell him he can't be talking like that no more.
No, man. YG playing with you, man. Head up.
Danny on Coon Watch, bro. He on Coon Watch for sure.
Are you still picking on YG for, man? Leave YG alone, man. You already done that already, man. Stop talking that shit.
EJ, Eric Gordon, man. I told you, baby. Hey, that's my boy right there, man. You know
Eric Gordon.
3 more fights left.
Yeah, Eric Gordon gonna show up. Eric Gordon gonna show up, right? Why?
Oh, he and let me tell you, man. I had EJ rolling the other night, man. Gordon.
Eric Gordon is funny though. Take 1 on 4. It was funny, man. It was funny, bro. Hey, that hangout was cool, now, bro. When we talk, you know what I'm saying, like basketball. I realized people. I'm gonna have to do a WWE hangout because I didn't realize we had so much WWE guys as well. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to do a hangout on that at some point as well. I didn't even know. I didn't know Edge, the corporate guy, was down with WWE and Dan as well. I was like,
I'm off that WWE. I ain't showing up. I'm out.
Hey, YG, we was on that wrestling thing deep, bro. We was getting it deep, bro. We was getting deep.
Yo, I used to like the wrestling back in the day, man. It didn't count about $1,000 now.
Yeah. That should come up. That should come up. I'm 95,000, bro. I'm gone, bro.
Wrestling like wrestling now is UFC now, but the UFC is corny. UFC is corny. I ain't trying to watch no UFC, man. I ain't trying to watch no UFC. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, why is the place empty though? So I thought the Zone was a big company. Why is it Edge? Why is the seats empty, Edge?
Well, as the spokesperson for the Zone.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't have a goddamn clue.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good.
Man, somebody told me Adrian Broner got shot and killed earlier today. I actually believed it for a minute.
Really? Oh, that's sad. You gonna mourn, right?
It was lying. Huh? Was I gonna mourn?
Why you gonna mourn? That's your boy. That's the one you be practicing like.
You asked me, was I gonna mourn Adrian Broner?
Yeah, you gonna mourn, man.
I don't know about AB, bro. Some people in the sport I would mourn. AB though, I don't know, bro.
I'm mourning AB, man. Any young
guy. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? I pay my respects, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Mourn. I don't know.
Hey, Lopez, so what you saying, man?
He was mourning. I was mourning when he done. Go ahead.
Lopez, you saying that AB passed away? That's just as irrelevant news as
it's so irrelevant, but mourning is a different thing. Mourning is like what you do with your brother, your mom, or some shit like, you know what I'm saying, your wife.
Like I was mourning when Nipsey died. I was in mourning for a bit, bro. That shit was dead, bro. I was hurt up, bro. That shit was painful. That was painful. I didn't even know the dude beforehand, but like this, the whole. It was just it was sad, man.
But I ain't got no connection to you. You just a person till I find it. So it's
man,
just to me.
Cold. You a cold rabid dog, man. Get out. You cold, man. Get out of here.
It's facts though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna be like, oh, everybody is my.
I'm the same. Yeah, you.
Is everybody out here worried about me? Like straight? You think Adrian Broner go more on me? Adrian Broner go more in low place. Adrian Broner go more in low place. Yeah, come on.
What you think people more? They're more over you, bro. Like, come on, that low place, bro. That's that dude, that crazy. Everyone be remembering. You know the figure is. I remember that dude we talking about that, and everyone be talking like. Remember that time we were talking about the slave trade, and he was over there defending Barry Heard. Yeah, man, he was wild. He was wild in that day, but we were cool though. We were talking mad stuff. Remember that day, him and Dan used to go at each other, and back in the day, yo, of course they got more.
Adrian Broner though, Broner ain't gonna, bro. Adrian Broner be on some bullshit, man. I don't see too many people more than dude, bro.
Though, man.
I ain't saying deserve to die. Nah, just saying deserve.
No, that's what I'm saying.
He's gonna be like, man, whatever, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be real with you, man. I don't think boys gonna really be born in Adrian Broner either. Maybe it's close partners, but a lot of people in the community, man, think AB an asshole, man.
You know, Gavin is awesome, but he's still entertaining though. Still entertaining the can man. He can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Messed up.
People just be like, man, you know, he was living. People gonna be like, you know, he was living wild. You know, that's AB though. You know, that's AB though.
AB, they need to start calling him potato can man because he be getting man stopped and you know what I'm saying. He be getting them hands put on him, dog. Like he is washed up, bro. I don't know why people keep going to this fight, man. I'm tired of watching that dude, and he keep getting good fights. He's about to be the new Amir Khan as soon as Amir Khan retires.
Yeah, it's called wearing out your welcome. Wearing out your welcome.
He's a good name to have on your resume, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm up and comer, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these hands on AB right quick. You know,
AB good. He good for a press conference. You know what I mean? Then after that, it's like, all right, you done wear out your welcome. You know, that's it. Or either you gonna tell him he wearing out his welcome, or he gonna wear you out. That's how it works. Like if you don't tell a person that their company not needed no more, if you don't tell a person, look, your company is trash, they gonna wear out their welcome. Either they gonna wear out their welcome, or you gonna get worn out. It's simple.
Roach's son's about to go down, bro. Like Roach's son, he's in problem, man. They're in the clinching. This guy rolled up on Roach's son and gave Roach's son some problems, man.
I'm telling you, man, you gotta tell a person when they, you know, when the welcome worn out. Adrian Broner, it's just like I ain't never gonna be crying, you know, like devastated if I don't never see AB fight again. Come on, man. And I know I ain't the only one.
Yeah, I ain't talk about. He's finished. I'm
gonna be real with you, man. I'm really more out on AB too. Like I don't think he need no more big fights. I think he need to work his way back up. Honestly, if he want to get my respect back as the viewer, he needs to work his way back up instead of just getting these big fights, man, and getting these hands put on his ass every other week. Because he lost the bargain, so I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Facts.
Yeah,
I can at least give him credit in that when he fought back. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the dude just
the last 4 rounds he fought back, but he could have did that the whole fight though. You know,
but I'm be honest, I don't even care to see him fight back no more. It's just like, all right, I can see somebody else fighting back.
Is the Joshua fight, the Joshua and the Wilder fight? They're the biggest fights of this year, right? The 2 biggest fights this year. Fury fight? Separate.
Nah. Canelo fight.
This fight big?
Yeah, it's the biggest, probably the biggest
fight this year.
Mikey Garcia, Earl Spence.
That wasn't big, man. This
biggest we gonna get Canelo Triple G3.
I'll tell you what, man. That con thing a couple of weeks nearly killed me off, man. I was like, yo, I ain't gonna watch boxing again. Well, that's a lie, but it was bad though.
Hey, Pacquiao and Keith Thurman would be a good. That's a good fight too, though.
Oh, Keith Thurman Lopez?
No. Keith Thurman and Pacquiao. That's a good fight.
You know what? Yeah, but you know what? I don't know, man. Like if you look, I don't know. This is eliminator. The eliminator for a title. Hey, Roach is getting punched up, bro. You know what I mean? But listen, like no, in terms of like the biggest, because I remember before, like I think last year when we were McGregor, Mayweather, Joshua Klitschko, Fury Wilder. Like, was Fury Wilder this year? Or was it last year?
That was 18.
Yeah, that was massive, man. That went out good. That went. Hey, 2018. It wasn't a good year for me specifically, man. You know what I mean, but the fights, some of the biggest fights last year, bro. That was huge. You know what I'm saying? It was some huge fights. Yeah, this year, yes, the zone's on the block. The zone's firmly in boxing now, and I can't. I don't know, man. They ain't. You know what I'm saying? They ain't all that, man. I think De La Hoya might be looking for a new broadcaster, man.
Man, De La Hoya, man. Fuck De La Hoya, man. I'm gonna tell it like it is, man. You seen that shit when him and Canelo was getting, when Jacobs and Canelo was getting into it. Did you see De La Hoya damn near tee off on Jacobs? I was like, what the hell, man? What's going on? Like, hey, look, I'm gonna be real. Don't touch my fighters, bro. If something going down, you need to grab your fighter. Do not touch my fighter, man. Period. That's how shit get popped off all the wrong ways, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just ridiculous, man. And then you the promoter. Well, you're not the promoter. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like, you tripping, man. It ain't no reason for you to be touching Jacob. Straight up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But, you know, he's outnumbered. With respect, what's going to happen? You know what I'm saying? I can see that coming. Hey, you know the funny thing about it? Like, everyone bouncing now because, like, the undercard is weak. And then, like, near the fight, even Edge is probably going to sleep right now. Ain't it, Edge? You sleeping? Yeah, you see. Edge, spokesman. There you go. Look, see, that's the spokesman right there. He's busting the corporate spokesman.
Hey, man, I'm not sleeping, man. What are you talking about?
Come on, I know you was busting Z's, bro.
If you grab your fighter, they might not grab their fighter. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. That's why motherfucker like shit. I'm gonna let mine off the loose. I'm gonna push your ass back, like they get you
out. So what is like 2 or 3 out there in the UK right now? 2, 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, 2:25.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yo, telling you, man, y'all still got about another 2, 3 hours for this fight to come on.
What about Danny Jacobs so scared to go to 168 though, bro? I'm scared of that weight, man.
Man, shit, my boy Billy Joe, man. Billy Joe up there at 168, waiting to get greedy.
He's a scary cat.
I'm not, yo.
Scary cat. He gonna get beat at 60 though. It don't even matter.
That's your favorite fighter, Billy Joe. You got the kill. You got the kill with Josh Kelly. You got Billy Joe Saunders. That's your boys right there.
Yo, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I really was. I was impressed with the strides Billy Joe made, man. From when he dropped down from 220, I was impressed with the strides he made because he started out real bad, didn't look real good, and then by the Lemieux fight, man, he was starting to look like he was ready to make some noise. You know what I'm saying? And then he want to go ahead and get popped with all these drugs and shit. He tripping, man. You know, he kind of really let me down with that because I picked him to beat Andrade.
He was on that. He was on it.
You know what I'm saying? I picked him to beat Andrade, and then he get caught. I don't know what the fuck he got caught with, but you know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man. He tripping, man. But he back now though, and he might not be fighting. He not fighting at 160 no more. He fighting at 68. So I don't know what's going on with this shit, man. This boxing shit wild as fuck, man.
Mm-hmm.
We live, we sleep.
Oh, that was right. Yeah, see, look, man, and the comments ain't even popping because this is the first time my channel's back on, and I've got my live stream back on. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you guys coming over, but this the zone thing is not the one, man. It's like, yo, the main
How many people watching? How many people watching?
Only 11. So they haven't been on for a minute.
I ain't going live. I told myself I ain't going live for this shit. Until they monetize me, man, fuck all that. I ain't doing all that work for free. Fuck them.
Well, were you doing it free before? You didn't care?
Shit, I'm done for that.
What do you mean they monetized? Did they give you monetization and take it off?
I ain't reapplied, Jack. I can reapply today, anytime I want.
When did they take you off? When did they take off your monetization?
I never been monetized. Never been.
What you complaining about it? Shit.
I don't see what it look like. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting money somewhere else. I'm not finna put all my efforts into these weak ass boxers like Danny Jacobs and shit. Like, nah, I'm good. I don't even respect half these dudes. That what they pick to do, they don't even do it. So it's like I don't got much respect.
Oh man, you bringing the energy down, bro. You bringing the energy down. The fight is down. This is the 10. Man, I don't know how I'm gonna do 10 rounds of this joint. We gonna find another topic or another subject now because this is like, yo, I wish I'd start my stream later on because this here is dead.
I tell you.
Man,
you're negative. That's what these dudes make you do, man. Ain't no negativity. That's just who they are. They don't be performing.
He's fighting. It's just the style is just clinging, man. I don't know where do you even find some of these bum Americans from. I ain't never heard of them. Man. Never heard this Rooks Jr. He ain't that good, man. He ain't that flashy either.
Yeah. Be like that.
Yeah, man.
Open.
The Better Beef is coming on, right? Is it started already? Y'all gonna find out what channel Better Beef on? ESPN, right? Let me go check that out. This fight is dead. ESPN, here I come. Everyone's quiet as well. See, that's you know the fight ain't that good, man. Usually everyone's chatting, everyone's doing this, everyone's doing that. It's not good. Nope. ESPN. ESPN Sport and Trust Fund. Yeah, the chat. You guys should be chatting as well, man. You guys should be saying how you feel.
Yeah. Nah, I'm finna watch that ESPN card myself.
Are you watching the game? The game's on right now, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I'm not watching the game right now. I mean, flicking back and forth from that the zone part.
Man, I can't be watching that lame ass boxing if there ain't nothing popping, man. I'd rather watch something else, man. It's dead.
Yeah, nah, it is dead though. I'll give you that. It's dead. It ain't really nothing worth mentioning. You know what I'm saying? But the game is on though. That's what I need to check out.
Yeah. Let me see. Man, the boring dude, man. The stadium's packed out. People pay Cinco de Mayo. That's the thing about these days, yeah. Mayweather used to always have his fights round. See, this is what I'm saying. We so used to big, massive fights on Cinco de Mayo. Mayweather used to hold down that date. And then before him, De La Hoya used to hold down that date.
Yeah. Mayweather took over that day when De La Hoya shut it down.
Yeah, and I think before De La Hoya,
Mayweather will always fight
Chavez.
Hispanic fighter on that day.
Yeah, I think Chavez used to hold down that date before that, after that as well.
Yeah, that's a big day out here, man.
Is that basketball on TNT?
Man, I don't know what the game on right now, man. I'm gonna have to check it out.
Man, I tell you,
I don't know what channel is on.
Since that Jacob Canelo, man, I can't fall asleep no more. See, I have to will myself now. Because if I stop this hangout, I want to go to bed though. Trust me, I do. But if I go to sleep, they're gonna tell me you're snoring, and they're gonna give me a warning, and I ain't got time for this shit, man. So they're gonna just listen to do that. This fight is dead. Oh, it's long. It's getting, and the thing is, he looks like he's going all. I hope the kid knocks him out, man. It looks like it's going all 10. That's the way to start. Oh, he's getting punched up. That Roach is just holding on, man. Is he holding on now? No, he ain't holding on. Take your beat.
Man, I already know, man. You every now and then, man, you get a little tired and you do pass out on the hangout and shit, man. It should be funny.
Yeah, I can't do it no more. They be clocked. See, before I'll be like, yo, I don't care no more. I can fall asleep. And now the YouTuber's like, yo, we're gonna give you a warning for falling asleep. I was like, you crazy? How you gonna give me a warning for falling asleep? Because I was like, for 3 hours I was out snoring. You know what I'm saying? And the funny thing is, YG was in the hangout. YG was snoring. I was like, yo, man, it's crazy.
Yo, I got on the hangout, bro, and I think that it was 2 people on there snoring. It might have been YG. I don't know.
YG. Yeah, it was me and YG.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell? I said, everybody passed out on the hangout. What the fuck going on?
if you ever see YG, when he comes on camera, he's always in the dark, bro. Man's always in the dark reading books.
Yeah, I don't know what YG got. Like YG got some candles lit over there or something, man. I don't know what he got going, man.
He just likes in the dark, bro. He just like being like when it's dark over, it lights are off. Man, the kid's in the dark like a vampire reading books, man. I don't know what's going on. But he a cool dude, man. But this fight here is real, it's terrible. I mean, it ain't bad, but it ain't good either, man. Come on, there's no clean work. It's a lot of holding and mauling. Look, see a lot of people falling into their shots. No one's working their way in. They're just lunging, and it's just like ending up real stupid. No working off the jab. I mean, come on.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. I'm about to turn on to this game or check that out, man, and see what's up with that, man.
Yeah.
See what y'all that's coming on.
I ain't gonna surprise if Jacob does that upset though. I'm just gonna call it now. I wouldn't be surprised if Jacob gets the upset. Edge, you're supposed to join in conversation, Ed. Corporate. The corporate one.
It took off, man.
I know he's doing. He's over there. He's over there grunting and snoring. That's what he's over.
Hey, that's what he's doing. He be smart to do that because guess what? That fucking that fight ain't coming on for another 2.5 hours.
No, that's a lie. Eddie coming after this.
Who? Jacobs coming on after this fight?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Well, shit, that's a bit.
I'm asking you should do. Let me see the card, right? Oh, come on, man. It has to be, bro. Can't be dealing with that. I can't take that long. Let me see this. This fight.
Oh, bro, they got like 2 more fights coming on, bro.
Oh man, come on, dog. All right, here we go. All right, now I don't think so. You know, Salam Ali's got already. John Ryder's got already. Oh yeah, you're right. There's one more. Herrera. Hey, Mauricio Herrera's fighting on the card.
Yeah, that's what
I don't mind watching. He's all right though. I like Mauricio's He's a cool dude. Yeah, Mauricio Herrera. That's a 10-rounder as well, and then that's it. Then the main event. But I like watching Maurice. Let me see this better beef. What ESPN? All right, I'm gonna go to ESPN, man, because I can't. I'm falling asleep on this too. Let's see some better beef. Let's get some live. Let's get some energy back here, bro. Let's see a better beef's on, because I can't be taking this thing. Right? I retitled my video. You know what I'm saying? Was like, yo, see a better beef knock someone out. I'm falling asleep. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's not even on either. Let me see that undercard. You know, why is PMC going head-to-head with Canelo? They're crazy. They're going to lose, man. They're going to lose.
I don't know, man. That don't make no sense, man. But it ain't really...
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do, but we'll see.
Pressed. Let me see. Oh man, it's just 10. There we go. Alright, let's start volume off from that one. Let me see this one. Gotta load this one in. Shit. My viewership right down to 5, man. See, no one's like, EJ, you ain't entertaining us. Let me entertain you. Edgy's been bounced out. Look at that, bro. Everyone's gone.
Yeah, Ed screwed out of the hell, man, about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, see, that's how he couldn't take it. Couldn't take the pace. So that's how I'm not. The argument, see with the argument, they were arguing. See all that arguing, yeah, they were doing. That drains you out. Scrap. Low plays on it hard, man. Arguing over that, over the stuff they're arguing. I was like, yo. People would say, yeah, normally it's like, are you even black? How come you can't see your own way? I'm like, yo, I'm more wise than that. I was like, yo, people got their opinion, let's let it roll, and that's it. You know what I mean? Not everyone go see my side.
Yeah, no, like I said, man, you know, like my whole thing is right here, man. If you're any kind of man with any kind of principles, man, you know these dudes out here risking their life, and you're not hardly paying them nothing. You know what I'm saying? And you can afford to pay them. You know what I'm saying? Fucked up. You know, that's just my opinion about it. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
There we go. There we go. Shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the styles, man. The styles are bad, man. One guy's that guy's just a pressure fighter, and he's smothering like Roach. Roach is a boxer, man. He ain't used to this stuff, man. He's not used to that style. He's not used to fighting in that close range. You get bullied. Mm-hmm. Oh, Phil jumped out as well. Damn, everyone jumped out.
Nah, I'm in here.
Oh, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right. I say, man, you see the basketball? What's happening in the basketball?
Hold on, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold up.
Yeah.
Let me go to it right fast. Yeah, man. And them Rockets don't win tonight. They gonna get swept, man.
I don't know if they're playing at home or not, but Harden's okay in that. But
It's hard to beat them at home. I ain't gonna lie. So shit, right now it's tell you, hold up. 51-7, Houston up. I was about to be halftime.
who's up?
Houston up, man. Shit, let me see. 4 points.
What quarter?
Oh, that boy Gordon just put 3 on the ass. Boy Gordon just put first half.
Right, you broke up, man. What quarter?
Second quarter, about
Yeah. That's too early, man. That's too early to find out.
yeah, they need to be up by 20. Up by like, yeah, they play good though, man. They up by 9. They running the fuck out the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Curry was jacked the 3 and missed it.
Yeah.
I'm about to.
Right, you keep breaking up, man. You might look like you're on the water, Phil. You might have to jump in and jump out. Can't understand what you say. Probably because you're on your phone. Probably because you're on the phone in the basketball. That's why.
Hang up and come back.
Yeah. You might have to, because I think because you check out the NBA, yeah. Come back. Yeah. Well, I'll stay here. Don't mind me, man. This guy is trying to uppercut. Let's see if Roach is going to change anything. But what he's been doing ain't working. Well, basically, you got two. One guy trying to hook and one guy like throwing straight punches. So see how this goes, man. Maybe the Marauder with the hook's gonna probably win. Yeah, excuse me for not talking, but this fight's boring a bit, man. Not much in it, bro. Not much in it, guys. Three more rounds left of this interim. That would be your bantamweight title. So actually, guys like Matt Williams at war. That's just Puerto Rican. Yeah, Roach should start to put some combinations together now. Get him a bit of confidence. The Jacobs getting his hand wrapped. That's the best, really one of the very best in the game. Are you taking points off? For what? Headbutts. Okay. Yeah. Well, he has been doing that the whole fight. Well, not even the last round, mate. 2 more rounds of it. Two more rounds to go, man. Oh, very dumb, man. That's the first no. I'm still here though. I had to kick myself just there. Round 9. I'm still here, man. I'm still here, YouTube. Oh boy. Still hanging in. We'll go in the chat. Yeah. Man, this one's going for 12, man. Well, the way he's fighting, it look like he's going 12. Guys are still playing, boy. Still putting in that work. Why am I on mute or something? Let me see. I think I am. No, I'm here. And everyone's bounced. Waiting for the main event, boy. Canelo Jacobs main event. Oh, it was a good fight. This is a good little scrap, actually. Well, that was a beautiful punch, man. That was a beautiful combination. That's a good fight, actually. It's a good fight, man. You know, Kenny Bayless was interfering, but he's letting them go. Yeah, this guy with the blonde hair gonna knock this dude out. You know, YouTube is, man. Wow. I ain't saying nothing. I might as well shut down, boy.